Hello everyone, what's happening? I'm Gaff, the Master974 here today, and I'm bringing you something special, something I didn't know that I was going to do, to be honest. I said I would play Portal 2, and got the game right there. I'll be streaming that hopefully, but I got something different, and this is of course Bridge Constructor Portal. Yeah, a brand new game that's come out. Now unfortunately I've had to turn down my settings pretty substantially because my laptop's a potato, as we all know. So that's why you're not getting 60 frames or any decent looking graphics. But let's get straight into it. I've not seen this yet and my webcam looks fucked. So, you want to be reassigned as Chief Custodian for the Aperture Science Vehicular Hurdling Initiative. Yes, for science. That's the spirit. We admire your principles so long as they're ours. Yeah, that's good. I'm required by protocol to conduct an interview with you. It will contain one question. Are you ready? Hold on, what is the question going to be? The question? Wait, are you trying to be funny? Well, here's a funny question for you. Will a body fall slower through warm air? Try it out and send me a smoke signal. But... oh, I died. Oh, okay, so you can... there's another position available. Yes, Incinerator Inspector. You start today. And you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, I was not expecting that. Okay, so you have to pick the right options to be the... yeah, okay. I'm required by protocol to conduct an interview with you. Okay, yes. Suit yourself. Now tell me, what would you do if life gave you lemons? I'd make life and take the lemons back. Yeah, that's a Portal 2 quote. Any Johnsons in your family tree? That's the kind of Chief Custodian attitude we need. Now get to your desk and make us proud. Yeah. Yeah. That's how we do it. Look, you got Cave Johnson in the background too. And like the awards. Yeah. Woo. We did it. Okay. So that's pretty cool. Nice little intro right there. Don't get too cozy reading construction magazines. It's time to get started. Enrichment Centre regulations require that all trainees pass a battery of custodial proficiency tests. Excuse me. Don't worry, we'll be securely withholding your paychecks during this probationary period. This series of test chambers will test your construction and deduction skills. Sure it's not inferential skills? Are you ready to earn your golden Chief Custodian hat? Yes. I got the aperture as well. The good old aperture. Bridge Constructor Portal. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Okay, 01 out of 60. And this is my first bridge. Press A. Okay, I've got my Steam controller.
And welcome
hey, it's GLaDOS.
Back to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center.
Oh, that's cool, that is.
According to internal provisions, all applicants must complete this test series for testing series tests. Before we start,
drop frames like a motherfucker.
Please note that serious injuries may occur.
Oh god, we're pulling that one off,
The
are we?
Enrichment Center is proud to announce that your family will be notified in the event of a work fatality with no additional garnishment to your wages. Your first task is to build a bridge so that a test vehicle can reach the test chamber exit.
Fair enough.
First, we need to remove the useless assembly left by your predecessor, and we don't mean their family.
Okay. So, move with the left and press B to... okay. Because I'm playing with my Steam controller, you see, it's adapted to the fact that, you know, I'm using a controller.
Excellent. Your ability to destroy without question is quite impressive.
Oh, thanks, GLaDOS.
Next, we will supplant a new construction using Aperture Science convertible scaffold planks.
Convertible scaffold planks. Okay, I don't have a D-pad per se, but I have to use the other D-pad. So press on a construction point, using A, and then move the cursor to the end point, and also press A, and repeat until you do it basically. So like that, for instance. Then you press B. Then you can press... oh, did I even do it? I don't even know. Oh, unless I need to build it down here too. Like that maybe. If you haven't guessed, I've not even played, you know, Bridge Constructor ever. So I have no idea what to expect of this. I mean, I've done it though. That's the problem. I've actually done it, and the game's saying like I haven't. So see, this is why it's good to know the controls before you do stuff like this. This is only the tutorial, and I am fucking failing at it. Like, come on, man. Is it glitched or what? I mean, how do I delete so? Oh, right, there we go. Okay. Right, let's get rid of everything. I think you have to go onto the yellow dots and press B to delete everything. If you want to do that. Okay, that's that done and just... Right, so... Start here. Then what? We want to go there. So you press A. We also want to go down there, but we can't do it because we don't have something long enough. So if I just... I'll do what I did before, which is just literally go drag across like that. Okay. Then we're going to drag one down here. And then we're going to go and drag one up to there like that. One up to there like that.
The bridge still requires a roadway for the test vehicle to drive on. Fortunately, each Aperture Science convertible scaffold plank can be converted into a roadway and vice versa at any time.
Okay, so you can convert any component you've built into a road and vice versa with A. Oh, so you just press A and it converts it into a road.
Very good.
Okay.
Let a test vehicle run over your bridge to test it.
So you press left on the D-pad. And that's a test drive, so we've got our little vehicle here. And our little vehicle has got to the exit in one piece. Well done! You wastefully spent $10,000. Call it a day or next level. Or, actually wait, can we press... We can press white, let's just get everyone through. Fuck it. Just do it. So our bridge should be strong enough to get everyone across, and then we can, like, you know, actually successfully do the test. So, excellent. We did it, and it only took us like 10 minutes to get past that. Oh dear me. Also, if it drops frames, if the webcam drops frames, and that's just a testament that my laptop's a potato. So, should have gotten this on like PS4 or Xbox or something. Slopes.
Welcome to Test Chamber 2.
Okay.
To overcome obstacles, you will often need to construct your bridge uphill or downhill. This roadway leads uphill, but is not suitable for vehicles. However, instead of destroying these components, we will modify their location.
Okay. Select a yellow hinge and hold X until moving mode is activated. You can drag the point to a new position. So, there for instance. And there for instance.
Very good. Now build the supports underneath.
Okay. Whatever you say, GLaDOS. You know, I'll listen to whatever you have to say. You know, otherwise you'll kill us with the neurotoxin.
Excellent. The first bridge is ready. Now we will construct a vehicle ramp for hurdling to the exit.
Okay. So obviously we don't want to touch that acid. I think it's supposed to be that corrosive goo, which isn't good for us or anyone ever. So we need to do something like that. And then we just need to press A on those. So it's pretty simple when you know what it is that you actually need to do. Oh. We are sorry to interrupt for an unimportant message. This is a menu. It's a start button. Okay. Okay, so we got our stuff here. So that's all. Well, yeah, that's that. Okay, can we back out of this? Okay, we can. So, if we test this, actually, drive. Okay. And they did it. He got to the exit in one piece. So let's just convoy our way through this one. Hey. What do you think you're playing at? Huh? What do you think you're playing at? Because I didn't do that at all. Oh, come on. I want to move, but then I keep pressing the D-pad and the D-pad resets it. The D-pad resets everything, so I'm just trying to move to see what's going on. And I can't even do that. So I'm not pushing the D-pads, and we beat the level, finally. I wastefully spent $13,000. Cave Johnson's not going to be happy when he finds out I've been spending that sort of money to do these ramp tests. Quantum Tunnel. Oh, good old Quantum.
Please observe this test chamber layout, and note that it is impossible for the vehicle to reach its destination.
Basket. Drop my controller. I'll drop my controller. Please observe this test chamber layout and note that it is impossible for the vehicle to reach its destination.
For this task, the test chamber will be enhanced with an aperture science quantum tunnel, or more commonly called, a portal.
So this is where the portal mechanics come in.
The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Boom. There we go. The portals.
Any vehicle that enters one side of the portal will instantly exit from the other side at the same speed. Your rapid progress has demonstrated that even the simplest employees can doodle a bridge, while our expert drivers handle the complex physics of navigating through portals.
Okay. Alright then, let's just build our bridge. Like that, and then we just have to push A on everything.
Very good. Testing procedure requires that this test will not allow supporting the bridge from below. However, we can use the construction attachment points above to suspend the bridge with aperture science multi-purpose super cables.
It just gives epic names to everything, doesn't it?
Multi-purpose super cables consist of tightly rolled shower curtains and can be stretched over long distances.
Okay. Oh, so now you press down on the D-pad to actually select that. That's why I couldn't access it. So that these are now the supports, basically.
Perfect. Now send the vehicle through the portal. Don't worry. These intra-dimensional gates have been proven completely safe for custodial staff.
Yeah. These intra-dimensional gates have been proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. So, obviously, it's going to go for the portal, but then it's going to get killed by the corrosive acid. So, watch as he dies painfully.
Please note, to protect valuable testing apparatus, vehicle drivers are not permitted to make contact with the deadly fluid on the chamber floor.
Yeah, I kind of figured,
Your employee
GLaDOS.
photo will be provided in the vehicle driver's cause of death form in the event of your failure.
This is gonna be my mugshot, just my mugshot. So now I gotta go back into the building mode, and obviously now what we need to do now is select the bridge. We need to just build a bridge to the end. I kind of fucked it up there. Then can I just delete it? Yeah, it's because I didn't go too far to the left, so unnecessarily wasted space. If we go down, then I guess we can support the bridge. Kind of like this weird ass design. So let's just test. Can we? Oh, the bridge fell off instantly. Okay, so you can test without actually testing, if that makes sense. Okay, so that needs to be supported up there. And that needs to be supported up there, I think. So if we press test, then it determines what happens. And then if we press drive, it test drives the stage. Okay, so I'll get an idea. So you can test if our bridge is strong enough, and I already have found out. So yeah, I just about called it, just stopped it before we got to that point. Those are not roads. So now we can test to see if it works. So I don't know how this video is going to work, if it's just going to be like a montage of the best or worst moments or what, but we did it. So let's just get the whole convoy through, see if that works. So I like how they're all in like forklifts and there's like a variable amount of people on it, but as we can see, I think our bridge has held up substantially to the point where we can actually say we beat the test. So happy days. Or wastefully spent $20,000. Oh dear. Let's keep going with this. I'm just going to keep going. Colorings. Okay.
Multiple pairs of portals can exist at the same time.
Okay.
One of them is leading to a deadly laser field. It appears red to discourage casual contact.
Okay.
I am registering an increased heart rate and galvanic skin response, obviously due to the fact that you are not able to tell which portal will lead the vehicles into the lethal deadlock.
Okay.
To compensate for your lack of clairvoyant abilities, we will alter the portal's spectral radiance. From now on, interlinked portals will always have matching colors.
Okay, thank you, GLaDOS. So, see, I was under the impression we go from this one into this one. Do like a diagonal sort of thing, but that one actually would kill your people, so... I think what it will be... Okay, so we start down here, actually. So, what do we actually want to achieve? Well, we actually want people to go into the... blue portal up here, look. So I guess the whole idea of this is you build using the least amount of portals as part. Well, not least amount of portals as. You have to do the least amount of. Oh, yeah, it's basically the least amount of money. So, oh, he dead and he got stuck. I need to figure out how you can move when you're here. So it felt like I could move earlier, but. Now it's like I can't really do it. So can I move? Oh wait, you need to hold X on these to move them. Maybe like that. Test drive this. So they go across the first bridge, okay. Then they need to go across. Oh, because it's not a road, is it? Durbrain. Should have realised. Fuck, I should have realised. Okay, hopefully they do it now. Maybe the first time was actually perfect. I don't know. So they did what I wanted them to. They go across like that, but of course they got stuck at the end. Yeah, see, because there's no way you can actually build stuff at the end, so it's like you have to position it perfectly to the point where they can just like go right through and gain like mad momentum or something. See, they just almost make it. I think that's the problem, is that they almost make it, but then they don't. How can I move down? I don't know. I don't know how to move the camera around. If I move this one up, maybe? Don't know. So they go out like that. Have they done it? I think they've done it, have they? Yeah, they did it. Fuck it, get everyone through. Everyone is just there. Get everyone through. Happy days. Happy days, sir. So I'm quite enjoying the game so far. It's actually okay. We're 5/60ths of the way through. We got arches
This test
now.
chamber only has construction attachment points at the start and end of the roadway.
Okay.
In such cases, the bridges must be self-supporting, with arch scaffolds placed in a triangular formation.
Okay.
We provided 2 bridges as structural reference. It should be a simple matter of copying this design to bridge the remaining gaps.
Okay then. Can I zoom in just slightly? So is that the case? I think they're all roads at this point. Then can I test? Okay, so that looks as if that's already done. So I think what they want us to do now is just complete the test. How do I move around? Oh, okay. It's the other thumbstick. Okay. Because on the Steam controller it's a pad. And you have to move the pad to move the camera around. See, I didn't realise, okay? Because I'm a dumbass, but... I don't know, it looks really bad. But it's because you can't do anything to... Yeah, it's like there's nothing you can do. So I'm gonna fuck it, try it, see what happens. So of course, because there's no construction points. Oh god, it actually broke. So that's the problem, at least, is that that's gonna happen. And there's no way you can actually connect these to anything to make it stronger. So if only the design was a bit more like this, then you might be able to do something with it. But actually that road was okay, wasn't it? This one didn't seem to break at all, so I think this one might be okay. Don't know though. Let's try the fucking convoy. Let's get them all in and see what happens. Oh, but they're all dead. Look at that, they're all gonna die. Yeah, just kill them all. Metallica style, just kill them all. Okay, so that didn't work as planned. I mean, that first one would have done it, but the problem is it's just... I don't know. It's just difficult, man. I mean, maybe we can test drive it, but... It's because we can't make the arches, you see. It's the problem. And he just does a nosedive right into it, so maybe it's the... And then, so... Oh, wait. I just sent the convoy out already. Oh, dear. This is not going to go well. Because it's not like it even helps. Damn, what the hell am I supposed to do with this one? Unless I'm a dumbass and I just realise what it is that we're actually supposed to do. Oh, my days. Oh, no. I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm a dumbass! See... It was supposed to do like what this one does over here. So I think I had the right idea initially. Like over here you have this, but what you're supposed to do is actually add like arches and archways in that. So because I'm a dumbass, completely messed it up. Maybe shift that one up a little bit. So what we're supposed to do is shift this one up at like an angle like that, and then just like keep going with it. So it kind of looks like this. And then because you have it like that in a triangular formation, then you can connect them up at the top like so. And then when you test it, it's... Yeah, so that's what it is that you're supposed to do with that. So that's okay, but all we need to do is add a triangular formation to stabilize it. And then just connect them up at the top. And then we should be all good in the hood. No, that's not right. That's supposed to connect to that. That's supposed to connect to that. So if we test, they all seem pretty rigid. So I completely missed the fucking point of the test and failed miserably because I didn't understand that it was actually the arches that you needed to make, as opposed to just like try and support shit. We got there in the end though, that's what matters. We got there in the end. So thank fuck for that. We did it, yes. I wastefully spent nearly $70,000 on that test. Oh dear, we're going to be bankrupt before we know it. But GLaDOS will kill everyone, so it's okay. Crisscross. Now everybody clap your hands. Okay. Closed door before the exit.
At least one vehicle must press the blue Aperture Science one-touch super button to open the door to the exit.
The one-touch super button.
Vehicle paths may cross when there are several portal pairs. But please don't panic, as this may distract the drivers.
Okay.
To compensate for a broad range of applicant ability, the Enrichment Center is required to provide all applicants, especially you, with useful advice.
The floor here
The
will
advice
kill
for
you.
this
Try
test
to
chamber
avoid
is
it.
as follows. Build a so that exit.
Okay.
Very simple.
Okay. That's excellent advice. Thank you very much for that. That was actually amazing advice. So I think what we need to do is we need to allow the driver to go down this way. And then he's going to come flinging out of this way. So he goes down here, out of that exit to go down this one, to go out of that one to get to the exit. So that's the concept at least. So what we need to do is something. So the only thing I can suggest is test drive initially to see if he can make the first portal, which he can. And then it's a matter of him getting to the second portal. I don't know, we need to see. So long as he can go through that first portal and then make it to the end in one piece. Oh god, we lost a person. Okay, so he can make that and he can make that, but he's not going to make it to the exit. So, poor mate, I'm sorry. Things that make you go. That's what we're dealing with right now. So, how can I pull this off to make it a bit better? Maybe delete this bottom one here. Unless I don't support it at that end. But I'll support it at this end instead. Or, I'm being a dumbass maybe. We can delete that and replace it with just a bare basic road. And that adds a little bit more stability to what we're doing. So, can we actually test drive this? And see if this actually is stable or not. Because I haven't even tested that. So it gets over. It gets across in one piece. It touches the button. Makes it across. Then gets over that. Oh, get too much mad momentum. But then we made it into the end. I think we're going to build, actually. What I might be able to do is just shift that. Just like that, almost. If that is exactly the same, then that's bad. But just try and angle it down so you don't get crashing into the, crashing into the end. Because the last thing we want to do is lose our people as well. But I don't know if losing the people actually counts. See, like that, for instance. Oh, so we lost one of them. Oh, we win that other one, yeah. Two at the same time, and oh, airborne collision. Airborne collisions up the ass. Damn. And that guy's stuck on like the end. Look at that guy, he's like stuck on the end. So that was a 50% job. And with one stuck on the end. So yeah, that's the problem, is that it's more so down here that we've ended up with like the crisscrossing paths. So everyone just got fucked there basically because they all spawned too close together. So we just need to basically hope that they don't cross paths. Because they don't cross paths at the start. It's more so at the end where they cross paths. But it looks at first glance like they're not going to cross paths now. So maybe angling that down a bit was helpful. I mean, it does look as if they're just about going to hit each other. But I think we've actually gone ahead and done it. So that's pretty damn good. Yeah, wastefully spent $22,000. Someone should keep a tally of how much money we've wasted so far. And just like accumulate it. And it's bound to be like millions of dollars or something at the end. First.
Remember that vehicles will maintain their speed when driving through a portal. As you can see, it will need a lot of speed to hurdle the middle wall.
True.
The Enrichment Center would like to remind you that the entire vehicle must reach the exit to earn a positive mark on your testing record.
Okay.
For other critical testing anecdotes, please refer to the Library of Best Practices, which is now available to you effective immediately.
Okay, critical testing anecdotes. So, let's just take a look at what that actually might be. Okay, so it actually tells us things that we can do. Oh, look at that, it's a bit of math as well. That's like angular reflection or something, where the incidence and reflection angle is exactly the same. So yeah, that's pretty good. I can apply some of my physics knowledge to this, and that's actually pretty good. So what we have now to retest this is that the first part seems pretty stable. So if we test drive this, then our first guy should jump straight into the first portal and die because he didn't go for the first portal. So what does this mean? We need to make him go through the first portal, as will be demonstrated right away now. Not now, now, there we go. So, he goes off through there, he goes over like that, and then they don't make it. So what we do, we need to build a bridge that goes down, 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 mic, drop. No one's going to get that reference. Listen to Alive 1997 by Daft Punk, then you might actually get the reference. Maybe, who knows. I'm a sad little piece of shit like that to make references that no one's going to understand. Cross the tops. And even then, it's going under some tension at the ends. It is, as you see. So that's probably because I actually fucked it up. The design, at least. So let's just fire that through there. Then he goes down, and it breaks the end, which means that that's not going to work. So that ending needs to be remade. So let's just test something, actually. Okay, so the supports underneath don't actually do anything. If you look, just to support it at that end. I never said test. Whatever game. So that's actually kind of stable at the ends now. The only problem is we still need to worry about what happens at the end. So let's see what happens. So we test it. The guy goes out the end. He's going to get... Yeah, he gets fucked up at that, and then that's obviously not enough to support the weight. So it just sort of crashes down. So it could do with actually just doing something up here, maybe. Yeah, it's that one part which is undergoing quite a lot of tension. So the only thing I can suggest is now just send in the cavalry and see what happens. So everyone just gets through and see what happens. See, because they go through and then they sort of like do something. I think in the end of the day we did it, so that's okay. We finally got there. Needlessly spent $51,000. Oh dear. Next level. Ooh, that took a while, didn't it? Jeez. A vertical drop is the next one.
Please note that this test chamber's exit is very near the top. The vehicle drivers will need speed and crossing paths to complete this test on your behalf. We believe in you, applicant 9723.
97.
If you are not applicant 9723, please submit a sporadic encouragement request form 274 days prior to testing.
Oh god. Oh, how funny would it have been if it was 974 or something? Then I could have made like a Master 974 reference to that, but... Oh, that would have been so fun if they actually just say like, oh yeah, Master 974 or something. Okay, that's just going to insta-fail. That looks fairly stable. Let's actually test drive that and see if that's sufficient. That is not sufficient. So that either needs to go out further or this needs to come out further. But then again, I would actually say this one needs to come out a bit further, because think about the vertical drop that we have to deal with. So we don't want vehicles to go anywhere near this section. So what I could do is, sometimes I want to select the road and it feels like it doesn't do it. That's kind of annoying when that happens. Is that enough? Maybe. We need another test on that. Okay, that looks as if it makes it. And it goes through. And he's not going to make it. That looks fairly okay. Let's see if this works. So, as we can see, he gets across. He lands the jump. He goes through the portal, goes down, comes out the other end, and he just lands it and makes it. And that looks fairly stable too. So I think we should be able to do this one. So let's call in the cavalry, the convoy, and see what happens when we have a bunch of people. And if there's going to be contact as well, because that's the thing, you need to make sure there's no, you know, air collisions, which I don't think there will be. Just the strain on that end, I guess, is the one thing you need to worry about. But it looks as if it's fairly stable, so I think we should be okay. And I think we are okay. I think we've done it. So that's pretty damn good. Yeah, $27,300 wasted. Next level. So what do we have here? Super colliding super button. Of course. We've got GLaDOS in this test chamber as well.
This chamber will include untested testing apparatus. Previous tests have shown that applicants who are more anxious about the increased complexity will take comfort in the following sounds.
Okay.
We can see from your biofeedback monitor that your mood has nearly improved to acceptable limits. Good.
Oh, these
the
wacky
red,
sound effects.
heavy-duty super colliding super button must be permanently pressed to hold the door open.
Okay.
There is also a vital apparatus vent. When activated, it drops a weighted companion cube.
The weighted companion sphere on cube.
The solution should be obvious. As the case may be, good luck.
Good luck. Where did you learn to fly? It should be where did you learn to drive, or where did you learn to build bridges or something. So it seems rather obvious that what we need to do is get a vehicle out this way. Then he goes out. So we need one to go up this way. Then they go out that way. Go down here. And then they actually go back up. So I don't think this is actually what we're supposed to have necessarily. But what we need is sort of, if I put the baseline down, and not like the baseline, but you know what I'm saying. So I guess what I would say around this point at least is that I guarantee that most people will probably just fuck around with this and just create all sorts of fail levels and create sort of hilarious death montages or something, because that's what, you know, people do when it comes to Bridge Constructor. I think I'll be one of the few people that would actually try and play this game seriously and not care about fucking around and doing all that sort of stupid crap. But maybe that's because I'm a smart person and people support idiots, I guess. I don't know. People are going to get triggered because I said that. But it wasn't me. You know, I never said that. Perfect. Let's test drive. Let's just shut up and drive. Drive room. So it seems to make that okay. Then you go for the portal, you hit that. Then you have to go up. And you lose a person because he hit his head on the ceiling, but I think you do it. So let's call in the cavalry. And let's see if everyone can make it to the end in one piece. See, so I think what you see at the top is that there's some form of strain on the absolute top. And I think you do sort of just get like some fling at the end and you lose some people along the way, but it's more about getting the stuff to the end more so than, you know, the people and everyone getting to the end. But I've been recording for about an hour right now, so what I'll do is I'll press X, I'll call it a day, have a cup of coffee. Theoretically speaking, we've got an achievement unlocked. We actually have some achievement progress at least. So as you can see, we've got you're gonna see all the achievements right now as we see what's actually going on here. So first button's like glitched for some reason, but if we go select level, then as you can see we've actually done like for the first 10 levels Oh wait, no, we've done the first 9 levels. We're actually on level 10. So, but I've been going for an hour, so that's about as long as I wanted to go for. I'll very quickly finish off with... I was going to say my achievement progress, but it looks a bit bugged out for a second. I actually have 0 achievements. I thought I got 1 achievement at least. I think it's just progress actually that was unlocked. Yeah, so I think finish every test in test chamber 1 I'm very close to. I've only got that last mission to do. So that would be chapter 1. And Cube Detours the mission I need to do. But oh, as I put my controller down, that has been, ladies and gentlemen, oh, that has been Bridge Constructor Portal, a brand new game. I got it today. I think I'll edit this in a sort of montage of the best moments, more so than having a 1 hour long video. I think it's actually pretty fucking good. I'll play this in my own time, and I'll definitely have some fun with it. But with that, everyone, I'll have to say thank you very much for watching, and leave a like if you enjoyed this, and let me know if you want to see more Bridge Constructor Portal in the future. That'll certainly determine whether or not I actually do more or not, but we'll have to see what the situation actually is. So, have a good day, and see you later.